now. When a dog or a puppy works for a treat, they're working for a treat. When they're working for your love and the love of your hands and loving up, they're working for you. And it's a whole difference in your training. It'll make it go better if you do it my way. Trust me. Let's talk about leaders of the pack. Whether you have 1 leader or 2 leader or 5 leaders of the pack. Let's say there's 3 children and 2 adults in the pack. And now you bring home a puppy. So that's 6 members of the pack. Puppy is always the lowest member in the pack. And we're going to talk a lot about a dog pack today. The puppy is always going to be the lowest member of the dog pack. So 2 people, husband and wife, can do the training. Typically one does more of the training than the other. But you want everybody on the same page with the training. In other words, you don't want to be working with 3 successes on fetch with puppy and then have Junior out in the yard throwing fetch over and over with a ball or other object with the dog until dog gets tired. Dog's going to get tired of doing fetch. So make sure your children understand how to train, how to properly treat the dogs, and treat them as a leader. So think again like a dog pack. Dog pack always has 1 leader, usually has 1 number 2, and then you fall into the higher range of the pack, and then there's a middle range of the pack, and within that middle range they've all decided out what their order is. So there's number 1 through number 20, or however, 20 is about an average pack size. So you're going to have within that pack number 1 to 20. Puppy is always the bottom number in your home. Here's another throwback subject to something else I said one time. I said, don't baby talk to your dog. And I baby talk to my dogs a lot, and you see that. What I meant to say is, and somebody just rolled their eyes like this when I said it. Sure, you probably bought your dog because you want a puppy talk to it, and like I said, I do it. What I'm trying to say, and I'm saying now, when you're trying to get your dog calm, and you're assuming a neutral body position, standing still, and not saying anything, and looking at puppy, silent. Don't say anything. And certainly don't do baby talk. Baby talk excites your puppy. The difference is in your voice. That's why I like to say come. Make it a command. When you want come or off. Off, come, sit. Those are commands. They lock into the dog's mind, and dog understands that that's the time to perform for you. If you're sitting there calm, neutral body position, waiting for pup to get calm, and you're saying, oh puppy, you have to get calm because John says you can't come out of the crate until you're calm. You're just going to be making your dog excited while you're trying to get calm. So that's the bad times to make, don't say, oh puppy, now it's time for dinner, you want dinner? You're going to have dog jumping and crazy to get dinner. No, you want pup calm to get dinner. Pup, I've got a video on that too. I don't think I've shown you. Pup, dog sits calm, waits for you to set it down, waits for a command. Release command is dog's name. Rover. Then dog is, after you stepped away, set down the dish, you stepped away, then dog can eat dinner. Food, breakfast, whatever it is. Other things, dogs seem to have a habit of lying down in the house, wherever in the main walkway, main walk path. And you never want to step over your dog. Again, that's exerting a lower position in the pack if you step over another dog. Think about, again, dog pack. You have a whole dog pack laying out in the sun. Leader of the pack wants to walk from one side of the pack to the other side of the pack, right through the middle. Every dog gets out of pack leader's way. Pack leader doesn't step over any dog. And pack leader doesn't go bark, 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 get out of my way. Pack leader just walks. That's the way you want to be with your dog too. Make sure when you're going out of your house, going through a gate, going into the car, coming out of the car, dog always sits quiet, calm before you release dog. Again, release dog by dog's name. You always feed your dog after dinner too. And you make your dog sit there and calm. Never feed any food table scraps because that's just going to set up the whiny, complaining a dog if they ever get any kind of table scraps. Even if you got a little baby, the table scraps fall onto the floor. Stop it. Feed baby or dog. Keep dog apart from dinner if you've got that situation. Don't allow it to occur. The reason again, Again, the dog pack. You ever watch a dog pack eating? They get on the kill. Who's going to eat first? Not the little puppies. It's not the middle level dogs in the pack. It's the leader of the pack. It's going to eat first. Then leader of the pack's going to get its full. Then second of the pack's going to eat and get its full. Then the third, fourth, fifth ones will come in. Sometimes they'll eat together and tolerate each other in that aspect. You want to be the same way. You eat first because you're the leader of the pack. Do not let the dog heel on a leash. When you want a dog to heel, you want it to heel right even with your body. And any dog that's pulling out ahead of you is not recognizing you as a leader. Remember that you as a pack leader is in charge of all scarce resources. And scarce resources are anything good that a dog wants. Examples of those are food, treats, petting, loving up. All of those are scarce resources. Don't give them away cheaply. Make your dog do something. You want to give your dog a treat, make them sit first. I don't do it, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead. Do not repeat a command to a dog. This is off leadership right now. But I guess it is in leadership. Do not repeat a command to a dog. Say it once and then enforce it. If you want to do come, and you know that you say come, 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 and dog runs away, or doesn't come, plays with its bone, whatever it's, then it's time to go straight to the check cord. Put check cord on dog, pup, say come. Pup doesn't come, reel him in on the check cord. Love him, reward him up. Turn him loose. I've got a video on that too if I haven't shown you that. Remind me to show it. I've got to put these all together sometime when I have time. But I try for 9 out of 10 times, call pup to me, dog to me, love them up, then turn them loose. Right in your own backyard, wherever they are. Call them to you, love them up, send them away 9 times. Then the 10th time, put them in the crate, put them in the car, put the leash on them, then crate them up, whatever you're going to do. Then that'll lock in their mind. Most of the time they're just going to get love, and you'll find come works a lot better for you that way. Dog can sense your state of mind. If you're apprehensive or fearful or worried about work or family or whatever else, your dog's going to sense that to you, and it's going to affect your training. So clear your mind when you're working with your dog. They're much more attuned to that than we are. You can't just let your dog, a puppy, out into the backyard and expect pup to eliminate properly out there. Oftentimes they'll just sit at the back door and then they'll come and pee and poop once you let them inside. So take pup out, walk them around. Don't get them excited. If they get excited and play with toys and you and everything else, they'll hold it all in. And then they'll just release it all when they come inside. Again, walk them around slowly. Just keep pup moving, but moving slowly. And your pottying will take place outside than where you want it. Again, fetch. Dog picks up a toy and brings it to you. Don't accept that as fetch. Fetch is a command. It's their job. So it's only when you throw the fetch object and you know that dog will bring, pup will bring fetch object back to you. And enforce that 100% of the time. Go for 0 mistakes there. Same thing goes with, we all know the dog that comes up, sets their muzzle on your arm, wants to be petted, right? And I want to pet the dog too. You don't pet it. What I do, and it happens to everybody, I just completely ignore the dog. Sounds cruel, but stay with me for a moment. I just wait until pup stops, dog stops. They'll inevitably just go lay down nearby you. Soon as they sit or lie down, or become calm, not leaning on your body anymore. They'll do it leaning against your legs too. Don't allow that either. It's the same thing. Just wait until they move apart, calm, then call them to you, then pet them. Dog wanted petting, you wanted to pet dog, you got it. Without the dog starting and stopping. That's a key part to all of your training. You decide when fun time starts, when fun time stops, when training starts, when training stops. That's what a leader does. Oh, here's a side note too. Never cuddle a dog. If a dog's scared, don't cuddle it. You're just setting up a reward basis for being more scared of something. Fire truck, thunder, whatever. Just ignore it. If gunfire, if you're walking along, thunder goes off, gunfire goes off, traffic, horn, pup acts startled, just keep walking. If you're standing talking to the neighbor like I'm standing talking to a plastic camera, just continue talking if a dog alerts to something. Don't have any reaction yourself at all. When coming home, dog's going to be excited. Don't reward that excitement in any way. Just ignore the dog, wait till they're calm, and then let them out of their crate, let them out of the house. Hope I've been helpful to you. I'll follow up this video too.